Welcome to Houston, Texas at Daikin Park, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome your Houston Astros.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Jason Alexander. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the eight ball.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jock Peterson.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Wyatt Langford now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And ball one. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ground ball, Walker. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Now here come the Astros, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab in this one, Jack Leiter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, but maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for, so we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And delivers outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one just misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Yordan Alvarez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Foul ball there. Alvarez leads off second with one gone in the inning. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note though on Carlos Correa, He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Into center and a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And a foul ball. And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Jake Myers digs in now. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fought off foul. That one missed.
Ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw over to Tellez. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Houston, now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Alexander back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ripped to short. And Garcia is out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alexander measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Here's Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the rookie right fielder, Cam Smith.
Number 11.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Zach Cole up next for the Astros. And that's fouled off. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Tellez, 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford makes the grab, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna.
Number 19.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Myers. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Kyle Higashioka. Pulls that one foul. This to third, slides for the stop, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Cody Freeman now at the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at Dyken Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. In for a strike, 0-1. Chopped left side. Young throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Now Correa up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one pushed foul. in the
One ball,
dirt,
one strike.
and that's ball one. And that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Now he'll turn for second, gets off a throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Christian Walker. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 8. That one way outside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. That smash towards center. Myers makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Grounds 1 to short. Pena. And he'll be safe at first. One down. Here is Jock Peterson. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Alexander keeping an eye on him. Tap foul at the plate. Langford, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the move. Called strike 3. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Adolis Garcia will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that'll do it. 1 left for Texas, and it remains 1-0. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. That one drifts inside.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. In the air out towards right center. Garcia makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. And there's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still lead it 1-0. The Lone Star
Leading off
series
for
rolls
Texas,
on.
first
And here's the
baseman,
first
Rowdy
baseman,
Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez. Alexander back to work. On the ground, right side, Dubon. Tosses to first, one away here in the fifth.
Good sinker low in the zone right
Now
there
batting,
and produced
third
exactly
baseman,
what he was
Josh
looking for.
Young.
Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. That one fouled off. The Astros up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Outside corner, there's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, number 19.
Next up for Texas, Alejandro Ozuna. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the corner for a strike. Ozuna goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. In there for strike one. Hit hard, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Nice job of driving that
second
pitch the
baseman,
other way
Cody
on a
Freeman.
line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike one. On the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's going to be Zach Cole. There's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Dubon batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. The Lone Star series rolls on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 8. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Pickoff move to first.
No,
Langford back in on a dive. The 0-1 runner on the go.
Ball.
There's a ball.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third.
Now batting the first baseman.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jason Alexander will depart, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. So they turn things over to the righty, Hunter Brown.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And here is Josh Young. In there at the knees, 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Craig Kimbrell up and loosening in the pen. Valdez getting loose as well. Now fly ball to right center. Smith brings it in for the 3rd out. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's Carlos Correa. And that one off the outside edge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit on the ground to short. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
He gets there with the slide to first, and they get the out.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So next up for Houston. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Phil Maton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball in there at the knees, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. But they draw within one thanks to the solo homer. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. Fought off foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, one away. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka, 1 for 2. Fastball is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Cody Freeman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Ball 2.
Higashioka off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, and that chance handled. He's in there. First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1 and 2 the count. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Right fielder, number 11.
And that is out of play. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Cole in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
And now Mauricio Dubon
Mauricio Dubon.
pitches in there. Strike 1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Stephen Okert.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
So Jock is retired on strikes.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now batting.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Okert, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Way out front for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell getting ready to go. De Los Santos also getting ready. Outside. And that is ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Now here is Josh Young. And a strike in there. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Way high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Dubon sizing this one up, and that is that. Rangers lead 1, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Dyken Park, now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Whoa, that's down.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Correa at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That misses, and the count is 1-1. This one in the air. And that is that. Astros are down quietly. They trail it 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That's towards center. Myers hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Cody Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
This to center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Rangers.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Josh Smith.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. New pitcher now, number 57.
Now pitching
Well,
for
walks have
Texas.
certainly been an issue for him this
Number
season, so
57.
we'll see what kind of command he has.
Luis Taveras.
And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Late swing, fouled off. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's to third, Young. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Belly just threw that
No ball,
fastball
2 strikes.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Ey, ya no quiero este amor fake. Ey.